like I'm on the brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible. I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock and key. I'm hypocritical, but at least I know we could be beautiful, or maybe terrible. Only one way to know. Only one way to know. Is this a yes or a no? Which way will it go? Only one way to know. Only one way to know.
I think my new beer.
Oh,
It looks
I
like
was
kinda like,
wondering.
it kind of looks like a snake.
I thought it was made of bone.
Big ass mirror. Found that for $5 at Goodwill. I'm like, well, this is obviously mine now.
God,
Or
I
obviously cursed.
love Goodwill finds.
I don't have to undo the rigmarole. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying.
Something about rigmarole, homie.
I don't know. I'm gonna rigmarole a joint later. But anyway,
So hey there, gang. Welcome back to the Tavern, and welcome back to ABHAILE. And while you're at it, why not welcome yourselves to 2026? At least for us. Tonight's our first session of the new year. And we are back here tonight with the Disinherited, caught unawares out here on the mean streets of Whitethorn. But they win the day. They just might become the legends of ABHAILE. And if you want to feel legendary as well, which of course you do, why don't you moonwalk your butt down over to the gift shop, where you begin in a gift shop stands the test of time as the place for all of your ABHAILE merch needs. And if you want to get involved with the community without spending money, and we don't blame you, because it's not hack season yet, that's just coming up around the corner. So why don't you just head on up our Discord server? It's free, and the cast are actually present and active sometimes. You can find the links for both of those things down in the spell description below. And speaking of spell descriptions, why not remember, guys? Hex messes with an enemy's ability checks, not their saving throws. But, you know what does mess with saving throws is a recap. So,
oh my god.
it was a crazy night and a crazy fight on the streets of Mid-Mountain. Last time here on the Legends of ABHAILE, as dark shadowy tieflings, not unlike Arthur himself, attacked you all out front of the Thought Spire as you were setting up to the late night errand of delivering Bryony to their care, figuring that, hey, yeah, maybe safer with them than running around with you guys plotting a coup d'etat or an assassination or whatever it is you guys got going on. But these fellows attacked and were weird, seemingly aiming for Calandra's weird wrist wraps that she had claimed as a prize from the just deserter Crux Craven. Oh yeah, and hey, remember how they looked like Arthur? Yeah, Arthur joined them too, and he took part in the attack, involving, everything from shooting to stabbing, and it was a good time for him. However, his allies fell one by one, and he was forced to retreat into the shadows. And with his creepy-ass build, he could be literally anywhere. So that's a fun thing looming over everyone's heads. But after the fight, you all split back for the inn. Bryony in tow for the time being, as safe is becoming less and less commonplace around the mountain city by the moment. In Sybil's place, over a hearty bowl of stew, Tome and Barney spoke about upgrades and the possibilities therein, with the ancient artificer at least allowing for the possibility of thinking about the proposition, but it would take a little bit of time. So you all were having some conversations as we left off about Calandra's wrist wraps, but she's had a long day and been stabbed a couple times, so she's went to bed.
A lot of times.
It's fairly late at night. So does anybody have any pressing business for this evening? If so, I'll toss it over to you, and if not, I'll toss it over to you all the same, but with a long rest on top.
I wish to. Oh, you first.
Oh, I was gonna say, wasn't there some question as to what the state of our cart when we got back to the inn?
It is indeed still there.
Okay, cool.
Still there, tucked behind the inn.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, probably not the right time to go hunting Hunter. But
although I have a feeling Melee he will come to us.
Well, this time I'll have hold person ready for him.
And he kind of like, I don't really have the magic to do this, but I kind of flex my my fingertips with the magic of inflict wounds, and I nod.
That's what prestidigitation's for, flexing.
Exactly.
Just make it green.
Yeah, instead of purple. I believe I wanted to have a conversation with Bryony. Now that we're not almost dying.
She is stuffing her face with stew and little scraps of a loaf of bread that are left, and she just looks up at you like,
It can wait until you've eaten your fill.
I'm gonna keep doing this until I throw up, so you can go ahead. I don't think I've eaten in 10 years.
It's not the kind of conversation I wish to have in public.
She looks at you for a second. You know I was a sailor on a ship, right? Polite conversation for me has a little bit of a higher bar than probably... This is a shitty little tavern. You're in a shitty little town, so, like, let's have it. This is the kind of conversation shitty taverns are made for, right?
Fair enough, I suppose. Well, how about this? I will tell you the first part now, and the second part when we have a spare moment. And you, like I said, eaten your fill.
That seems complicated, but okay.
I'm sorry I hugged you.
Okay.
How was it?
Get it. It's been a fucking day, okay? I'm freaking out. I'm starting to remember who I was as a person. It's just been a day.
Right.
I know you didn't mean anything by it. You're just really trying badly. But you're trying.
Well, the only other person who has hugged me... Well, I won't bore you with the details. I am simply not well versed in comforting people.
Oh.
So I wanted to apologize for any discomfort I may have caused.
Hugs are free. It sounds like you're maybe a lot touch starved, so maybe just...
Can I be starved? I do not require food.
It's not a food. It's not something that you eat. It's... I don't know. Like, yeah. She points over at a couple floozies that are by the bar, neither of which are attractive in the slightest. She's like, and then she points over at like Adran, and she's like, everybody's got a preference, and everybody needs to blow off some steam every once in a while. You just gotta...
Oh, that concept I am indeed familiar with.
It's kind of like that, but it's just a little bit less friendly and a lot more just... You just have to... This is the weirdest conversation I've ever had in my entire life, but you just gotta... People need love to grow, and it makes them better. If you don't have that, you're just angry all the time, and that's a scary, scary place to be.
This is indeed interesting data. That would explain a couple things, I suppose. So this is... He kind of says under his breath, is anybody watching me right now? Because I know disguise self is an hour duration, but like I can't keep burning through first levels. I can't keep burning through first levels.
Like I said, there's a couple people occupying the bar here late at night, but they seem to be attentive on their drinks or their conversations they're having with their friends. Doesn't seem like anybody's super paying attention to you.
It's...
And the real spies aren't going to look like.
They're going to look like a weird shadow.
I'm not unfamiliar with the sensation of love. I loved my mother. I still do. Even though she is gone.
There's different types of love, though.
What other kinds?
Love for your comrades and trust that they'll be there to help you when the ship runs into a storm. Got love, and intimate love, romantic love. You've got fake kinds of love, like lust. That one's fun sometimes. Then there's there's a lot of fake love, but yeah, most of it's probably fake. But
he kind of just like does this motion and then like reaches into his pack and pulls out that dirty book, like in this book.
I haven't read that particular one, but probably.
Yes, there is detailed passages of intimate fornication, but I don't quite grasp where the love is in this. I mean, it's just he points to a random page. This passage in particular is particularly vexing.
This whole thing's fake love. It is about fulfilling another need that doesn't involve other people.
Like I said, this particular section, for example, right here, it says mentions of blowing, but there's no action of blowing. It's just that I don't understand it in any capacity.
Might find through experience that it's kind of the opposite, but it's okay. Maybe read these type of things as hyperbolic and less like literal. It's an allegory. That's why a lot of people tell stories, I think, to make sense of the world a little bit. So some people, spinsters probably, or weird robots, I guess, they pick up these kinds of books because they're seeking a form of everything's about
that is
feelings.
A good idea for me.
I don't know, but I would maybe stick to reading about math or something for you for a while. If you want to take something literally, take that literally, but I wouldn't take
complex mathematics.
I wouldn't take your weird secondhand smut as literal, or at least not
it's
too
just
literal.
As well. I don't think that I am capable of that sort of love, regardless. A romantic kind.
Okay. I'm not qualified for this conversation, my friend, but you can love someone romantically and it have nothing to do with a physical thing. That's allowed. At least as far as I'm aware. It's allowed. They might change the bylaws.
I just feel it is unwise in my case. Because...
Oh, because you're not quite screwed on all the way.
No, because everyone I love dies.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said you're not quite screwed on all the way, and it would probably be a horrible idea for you to form meaningful attachments and have them ripped away. I can see that being problematic.
Yes, it was.
But if that's a problem that you're worried about, that problem still exists with loved ones, and it might be worse. So you've got to figure out a way to balance that shit out.
I suppose.
Because if you're going to be a problem if you lose them, you're going to be a problem if you stand to lose them. And we always stand to lose what we love every day.
Every day?
It's the contract we've signed by living life. You never know what's coming.
This is all useful data. Thank you. Forget. Right. In any case, I believe it is time to, unless anyone else has any pressing business.
Yeah, you go nuts. I'm going to sit down here and drink until I throw up, like I said, but I'll join you all in, I'll pass out at some point.
Very
Shore
well.
leave, guys.
I will turn to Quill, who is sitting in my lap. Stay here and return to me if something goes wrong and she gets attacked. Come find me. I will deal with it.
They'll just like preening their wings. Looks up at you.
You pat him on the head. That's a good boy. That's my good murder machine.
He looks up at you like he's glad that you said that, but he knows it's not necessarily true.
Oh, he's my little buddy. But in any case, I will make my way to my room and begin my century's rest.
Centuries worth of rest?
No,
that
century.
Sounds like a bad dad joke right before New Year's.
Oh my god.
Wait, not New Year's. That doesn't make sense.
I forgot to make those jokes. Yeah. Seen you guys since last.
Have anything No, there's nothing I really want to do before bed for 2 hours, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's me.
Hell yeah. If anybody else has got anything,
yeah, is there anybody gambling here?
There's really not much enough of a crowd. There's, like I said, there's a couple ladies that are kind of, for lack of a better word, just kind of accepting that there's not any clientele for them tonight, that are just kind of loitering around. And there's another guy in there. They're not doing anything, but it also might not be a stretch to get them pressed into it.
No, it's all right. We can just go to sleep. I don't know.
Yeah? Okay. And then, as it goes, you guys are cool to take a long rest. I won't mess with you guys tonight because I realized that in the grand scheme of D&D, I fucked with you all a lot yesterday.
Yeah, that was the longest day ever.
It was, and thankfully this time it was a lot of getting stabbed, so at least it wasn't the longest shopping day ever.
Today.
Let me roll
I do have some
weather die.
I'm finally in a position where I can use all this fucking gold.
I guess as day breaks the next morning, it is a little tiny bit chillier than it has been. And it is cloudy outside and dark and looks heavy with rain on the horizon. Not raining yet, but it doesn't look like it's far off for y'all's mornings. There's a little bit of a breeze outside that is threatening to whip up into a proper bluster here shortly, but as y'all slowly start to wake, you wake to the smell of frying fish and fresh baking bread downstairs.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So what all do we have on the itinerary for today? Because I want to start fucking with these thieves.
I've got some shopping I need to do because, again, I have like thousands of gold that have just been sitting in my pocket doing nothing. I got a few stops to make, but once I'm done with that, I'm down to fuck with them thieves.
Cool. I'll go shopping with you.
Yeah.
Anybody else
Yeah,
have
just shopping,
anything they want to
unless-
take care of? Just so I can, make a list and we can add to it if we need to.
Yeah, unless we want to fuck with the ghosts, but
Yeah, we'd also talked about maybe taking Bryony back to the Thought Spire.
Right.
I don't.
oh yeah, that's what we were in the middle of doing work.
Yeah, we had cut. I actually had to go back and watch the video. It was like a month ago. But yeah, we had cleared the street after the fight, just to clear the street, and that meant going back to the tavern. So that's still an option, though she seems to have calmed down with a meal and some booze under her belly. And then, aside from that, it's just your all's goal of trying to figure out a way to get the wagon up to the next district up. Is the eventual
So we can make that sweet cash. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, breakfast, as medieval inns are wont to do, and it makes life so much easier for me, is included with your all's meals. Our room that Arthur was kind enough to pay for before he was kind enough to try to murder you all.
That was.
Jelly, you not quite. Tome, you initiated the request for shopping. Is there anything specific Tome is looking for?
Multiple things, in fact. I am looking to finally. I'm looking for a jeweler so I can get a jeweled skull, so I can use it for my as a component for my spell. Summon undead. I think it's summon something. Summon warrior spirit.
Something.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is.
It
could be anything. It could be anything. Even another summoning circle. Anyway. Also, I was looking for very expensive inks to make that spell that we were talking about. Also, if we have the time for it, I did want to see if those boots of the winged boots from that other guy were still available for purchase.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Other than that, that's all I got.
Okay, cool. And Jelly, did you have anything specific you were looking for today?
The constant search for wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't blame you, man. It's a good spell.
I mean, we're at, a wand of fireball's definitely out of our price range.
Hey man, if it shows up, if we have the combined cash, I'll chip in.
Oh, I'm just saying it's very rare.
Yeah. It's like, if you
I'm
don't
not gonna
have
pass
the
that up to
Toyota,
you,
I
man.
will take the Mercedes. You can twist my arm.
Yeah. Twist my arm, why don't you?
Adran, did you have anything you were looking for in town?
I was going to look for some thrown weapons.
Okay. That's definitely on the possibility counter. And
I also wanted to invite Bryony and offer to pay for anything that she wishes to buy. because I doubt she has anything actually on her person except that.
Maybe some new clothes.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe some new clothes and other shit.
I forgot what she's wearing. Just like
I did too until this kind of moment, and safe to say she's taken off her Borealan officer's or sailor's jacket and is just wearing like a linen like tunic.
I was trying to remember if the guy at the whatever the heck it was gave her like something to wear, like robes or something. I don't know.
Just so any expenses that need to be deducted from my my purchases, just let me know.
I got you. And Nalani, did you have anything you were looking for specifically in town?
Maybe some extra diamonds, just in case.
Diamonds?
I don't know. Could come in handy.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a jeweler, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Might come in handy at some point.
Nalani has not been going around just looting corpses, so she's not rolling in money like the rest of you guys.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It's a morals issue.
Didn't loot enough corpses. Hell. Damn, that sucks.
She's like, she finds money on a body. She's like, find their family and make sure this gets to them.
Like,
and Tome's just like, yes. And he's like, I'm
not only will
family.
not only will I take their money, clothes, and magic items, I will also take their body.
They're not going to need any of this.
Yeah, they're not going to need that.
It is going to their family, which is me now.
Yeah,
that's what it said.
They're part of my family now. They didn't want that. They should. Yeah.
Everybody's my brother. Easy enough to knock out a couple of your requests. There was a jeweler over by the Thought Spire, in fact, as well as let me see, what else did I put here? Really nothing. You could definitely your jeweler thing here. Will you roll me a d20 also, Mr. Tome?
You got it. I'm so good at those. not right now, apparently.
Damn.
Or right, hear me out. Or gotta break this. Got to break the stallion from being afraid of arbitrary rolls. So what we were doing there was we were determining how quickly you would be able to discover your reagent vendor.
Oh my god! It takes me 12 hours.
So,
oh no!
Quickly along your way to the Thought Spire, you're able to you run across a. We'll call it a questionable shop, but most of the shops around Whitethorn are questionable in some manner, as most of them sell stolen goods, as pirates are wont to do. They don't make a lot of their own things. They appropriate things and strategically relocate them and sell them. So you run across a specialized flea market of magical reagents, and to be completely honest, a lot of what you see is like acoustic magic, folk magic, your Eyes of Newt and things like that. You can find for sure for your spell components, but a lot of it's snake oil shit. There's a lot of quartz crystals being sold, But you can you can easily find a good supply of ink that will cost you How much are we looking for?
I believe the spell I'm trying to craft is a 4th level spell.
The shopkeep can hook you up with the requisite ink for 75 gold pieces. And they also have scroll vellum if you should need, or any other bits and bobs. But aside from that, also roll me just another d20. Actually,
sure. Also, I burned a 1st level spell slot to re-up Disguise Self.
Gotcha.
I guess.
I got another fucking 2!
Roll another d20 just for shits.
My God. Please be another 2.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you need
Refresh
to
that
refresh
bad
or something.
No, I'm fucking quadrupling down. No, hold on. Before I fucking do this again. No, this is not happening. Okay.
Oh,
No.
it's a 7.
Okay, that was just a statistical anomaly.
Go buy a lottery ticket,
No.
sir. Right now. We'll wait.
Okay.
Triple
I'll be
lose.
back. Just leave. For like 15 minutes to go to the 7 now. Yeah. Unless you eat. Do you want me to roll again or do you want me to keep this on?
No, you're fine. That was just to see if they had anything like out of the ordinary cool, and they don't seem to have anything out of the ordinary cool. But you are definitely able to get your inks.
Awesome. So I'm able to get enough to craft the spell that we talked about.
At least to start crafting it, yes, sir. I don't want to be misleading.
Yeah.
You've got your amount of inks. You got your material components there.
I just need to actually start the process.
Yeah. And Melee, were you wanting to do anything in there as well?
This is the
kind of
shop.
like a reagent junk shop.
The Goodwill?
Goodwill
look at
mixed
my-
with Bristol girlies.
Yeah.
Nah,
Have you
none of
worked
my
at the
stuff
Goodwill?
takes actual reagents.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just use my focus.
Oh, yeah. So then, as you all continue along the road towards the Thought Spire, you notice a small 2-story building with balconies, and it's fairly well adorned. That Mediterranean plaster with gold accents. You find a jeweler's that is appears to be well stocked and provisioned.
Nice.
And it is being staffed at the moment by a old gnome that's looking up at you through little half moon specs, wearing really fine gold and silk robes. Well, welcome to the esteemed house of sparkle and shine. What can I do for you, my friends?
I just immediately plop a human skull on the table.
That is not jewelry or precious stones. If you're looking to sell, you check possibly with the...
no. Sorry, I where are my manners? I need this skull.
Pimp it out.
Yes, that is the word. I need to pimp out this skull with these. He reaches into his satchel and pulls out 3 black pearls. With these black pearls, 2 one in each eye socket and 1 on the forehead.
Okay, we're pimping out a skull. Okay, I can get behind this. And he pulls out from under his long beard a pair of dark tinted spectacles. He's like,
Ooh.
so you got the pearls, or do you need to buy some pearls?
He just looks down to the pearls in his hand, just to hold them.
I'm sorry, I can't see really good with these on, but they make me look cool.
Could tell.
take them off now. Okay. Oh, you just want these pearls stuck in there?
Yes.
Any other embellishments or decorations or platings or inscriptions or embossments? We can do a great deal of things.
I turn to Melee for. I need this to look cool. How do I make this look cool?
I mean, pick a pattern or a word you like, I guess.
Well, this is going to be a house for. Well, this is technically going to be a vessel for 3. I mean, it's just that I like bedazzling. I suppose if you could stain the skull black, then that would be acceptable.
I think we can do that. So for just setting your pearls, it'd take me a couple hours to do it. We use a nice silver solder. I'm anticipating you're using this for. He kind of looks around a little bit conspiratorially. The arcane purposes.
I mimic the same motion and I say, I am making a house for 3 of my children, yes.
Okay, so yeah, is there a certain
weird?
Is there a certain dollar amount you're looking to aim for in gold that you need? Because we can get you to that point.
That is unnecessary. Each one of these pearls is worth easily 100 gold pieces.
All right, we'll get to work. Give us a couple hours, and we'll have her ready for you. It'll ready about 150 gold pieces for my time.
Very well. I don't explicitly use magic because again we're in public and magic is frowned upon. So I will just like a jabroni reach into my pouch, my gold pouch, and produce 10 platinum pieces.
Oh yeah. And you will pull out a magnifying glass and examine the coins. Takes a look at the minting and all right. We'll get to work on it right away. And he'll write you out a receipt, tear it off of a pad, and hand it to you. Just in case I'm not here when you make your return.
Very well. Oh, before I forget, there is 3 inscriptions that I wish to be made on the heads of the pearls.
Now we're changing the deal after we've accepted payment. I see. What you got in mind?
Nothing. I can throw in an additional coins, but the names engraved on each pearl should be bookmark, inkwell, shorthand.
We'll do it. That'll be another 30 gold, but we'll do it.
I'll produce the 30 gold pieces.
Count it out, and heck yeah. While you are bartering with them, are you looking for any other? There's surprisingly small amount of things on display here. There looks to be a few secondhand pieces of jewelry that are out on display, but looks like it's not really a showroom, as it were, but if you were to be needing other precious gems for other spells, this would probably be a place to.
Not quite yet. I don't have any spells other than that one that require. Actually, let me give me a sec. Let me just look through my list real quick. Nope, not really.
Right on. While you're doing that, anybody else that wants to roll me a perception check, as the city life goes on around y'all.
Yeah.
Just plain old perception.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 10.
Wow. I
Twos all
join
around.
you, Tome.
Yo, what is this? We should all buy fucking lottery.
I want to get in on this now.
Yeah. Everybody.
I
It almost was.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was on the 18, but it almost went to the 2.
What about
It's not
Adran?
tonight.
What did Mr. Adran roll?
I got a 10.
Got a 10. Hell yeah.
Dang it.
Melee, thank God somebody's paying attention.
I know what I was gonna do.
Just staring at the ceiling.
And also just for
Just like, ooh, shiny things.
and Barney is with you guys as well as Bryony as well. Just to remind myself that more than anything. As y'all are sitting here in the jewelers, kind of hanging out, you notice there's a lot of activity out front of the Thought Spire this morning. There is a large wooden boxy wagon that is painted white with cast iron accents that make it look like it's got kind of like battlements almost to the top of it, and it looks armored. There's probably 6 or 7 of the heavily armored Whitethorn City guards out there, as well as a handful, 3 of the women that you saw out front of the bathhouse the night before are all gathered around the scene of the battle skirmish that you all had last night. You're easily able to see that and point it out. And it's
Are they? We listen in.
from where from where you are, from where you are, it's probably a little far to listen in, but if you wanted to get closer, absolutely.
How away are they from us?
Close to 80 feet, 90 feet.
All I need to hear. Geez. How many people are besides us are in this shop?
In the shop, it's just you guys and the shopkeep.
If I give you an additional 10 gold, will you pretend not to see what you're about to say?
Shouldn't be a hard sell. I got bad eyes.
Plop an additional 10 gold, and I'm going to slap Quill on the back and cast invisibility as if using my free use of it, using Shadow Touch.
Just hear the old jeweler is like whistling really loudly as he walks into the back with your skull.
Yeah, but I will once Quill is invisible, I will instruct him to perch himself near where Melee is pointed out, and as best I can try to relay what's going on.
Think there's any chance they detect your magical cat?
I mean, well, let's see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably.
I guess you can always just poof him away to nothing, right?
Yeah, he's within 80 feet, so yeah, that should be okay. I think.
Sounds
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Quill starts to fly off that way, a few sprinkles start to fall down as the wind actually picks up quite a bit to the point where it's whipping up tabards and cloaks on people walking on the street now. Off in the distance, there's even a tiny rumble of thunder. Faint and distant still. But as he flies over, you can see there's probably 12 guards gathered around. They're the guards themselves are just making a perimeter, and the 3 women are examining the ground in detail. You can see one of them has eyes that are glowing a bright crimson as she examines the ground. And as a practiced user of magics, you can tell she's definitely looking for traces of something. You're just not sure exactly what.
And with this in mind, can I have Quill make a stealth check?
Yeah, go for it.
Because, he's invisible, but, just to see if he's smart enough to
Well,
not get caught like a dummy.
He's got you driving him, so...
See what happens. All right, little buddy. Ooh, he's got good stealth. It's going to be another 2. There was another 2. I hate this game. 11.
Hey, how about you refresh? Because something is weird about that.
That is
Yeah.
very weird.
I'm haunted by the number 2. It'd be better if it was a nat 1, because that's at least more funny, but the 2 is just annoying.
The 2's worse. It's insulting.
Well, because, at that point, it might as well have just been a nat 1. All right, do you want me to go again? Or,
yeah, refresh and roll that shit again. Because
okay.
I don't necessarily believe that you can roll that many 2s in a 10-minute period.
Watch me roll 2 in a row right now. That's better. That is a 19 for Quill.
19 for Quill. And he's looking out for right now. They don't seem to notice him.
Okay. But I guess I'll make a perception check and try and make out if they're talking about anything. I don't want to keep this too long because if they see Quill, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, roll a perception check for him. Or with you, I don't know how that works. Is it your skill?
I think I use his. Let me look up Find Familiar again. I should know this because I abused it in Curse of Strahd, but independently of you. Blah, blah, blah. As a familiar. Okay, the important fucking boundary, the important text. The important text is at the bottom. I can't. Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right. With a range of touch. You must use. Wait, what? No. Wait, I'm still with.
I'll make you a deal. Who's got the better one?
Oh, I gain any special. Yeah, so I use Quill's senses, and Quill is better because he's a cat, and I'm just a clumsy robot man. Cats are known for being good perceivers of things. This is not a smell roll, so we're gonna just roll normal.
It could be.
Not bad.
Hey.
17.
Yeah. Quill's able to land silently on top of the carriage that they've got out there and take in a good little look-see at what's going on. You can see the one that is down on the that is kneeled down on the ground has got her eyes alight with some type of magic. She's examining something on the ground, and you can see that she's looking off in a direction, and the direction would be south, or not south, it would be east, towards the direction of the inn you all stayed in, and Underhill as well.
Okay.
You see the other two are quietly having a conversation between themselves. Their eyes are down, and they're not really. None of them are wearing anything that makes them stand out. Dark cloaks, long traveler dresses that are heavy linen and wools, but for just a moment, when you're just about to the point of perhaps I should have Will retreat, the back of the carriage opens, and stepping down, wearing a long flowing velvet gown of deep crimson with dark purple accents, is a woman you haven't seen since you left Windermere.
Uh-oh.
She has her light elven hair up in a very elaborate updo. And you see, interestingly, with the 17, kind of tied with, looks like a thin blue silk cord around her left arm or left wrist, is a purple stone that looks very similar to the one floating beside Tome in Nemoros' head.
Okay, now there's something I want to do today.
I concur. Because she is totally whispering, that's the woman who has the information I need.
Sorry, to continue your observation, as she exits the carriage, the slow motion of her arrival stops and it returns to normal time. And she descends the carriage steps and approaches the other two. And Quill is close enough to hear, probably. You can hear her say, we've been too long out in the streets. We need to collect what we came for and leave. The other two nod, and the one that's kneeling stands and says, okay, we have completed the ritual. I have no... I cannot find the one that fled. We will need further data. But they nod, and with a sharp whistle, the guards start to form up into a formation around the wagon, and they all head into the back of the wagon.
There is one thing I want to do before she manages to climb back into the wagon.
Go for it, yeah.
I want Quill to get the... Can I have Quill make another perception check, this time for scent?
What you trying to do? What you trying to scent up on?
I'm trying to get the scent of... What was this mage's name again? I'm so sorry.
Saralyn Burrell.
Saralyn. Like if she's wearing any perfume or anything recognizable that I could use to track her.
I roll some
Sarah
shit.
Lynn?
Yeah, I'll type it. It's a
Yeah,
I'm just gonna just write it the way it sounded like.
Yeah.
It's a stupid. It's just yeah.
So that is a modified 20.
Hell yeah. She does have a distinct perfume. I don't know that it's distinct amongst the sample of 4 women that are in the back of this wagon. I don't know how easily you would be able to track that in a crowd or from a far distance because it's not anything like bespoke one of one.
We should just,
like crazy.
It's more for if she tries to sneak up on me on invisible.
I was gonna say, if we have to find her again, we can just kill somebody with magic and wait for them to investigate it again.
That is indeed true. I will say through telepathy, now that they're inside the wagon, like I know it's gonna bring Quill outside my range. I'm just gonna tell him to follow the wagon, then come back to me later and show me where it went.
He will absolutely do that. Heck yeah.
Yep. Definitely fly a bit higher, like he's invisible, but like they might look out the window and randomly decide to detect magic for some reason. I don't know. Who knows?
Heck yeah. And then as you guys are continuing your excursion into the realms of Mid-Mountain. Adran, you have options when it comes to weaponry.
Okay.
So there are a number of smiths around, a great number of them. Most of them appear to be local tradesmiths that are doing simple things. They're doing nails, they're doing tools, they're doing horseshoes, that type of stuff. They're also doing, daggers, they're doing knives, things like that, but they're appearing to be fairly mundane. However, there are a number of like with the reagents, there's a number of shops that are specializing in reselling of certain specialties. So roll me a d20, sir, as we'll see what we can kind of find as we're looking around.
9.
All right. So it takes you guys just a little while, and I'll have to at some point draw this in on the actual Whitethorn map proper. But maybe 30-40 minutes of walking around the outer ring of Mid-Mountain, you all come across a well-maintained storefront that is selling a wide variety of items pilfered or acquired from Austrian trade ships, including a large display of long curved blades that look similar to katanas or wakizashi. There are a few long curved bladed pole arms, and there are a couple of from outside the window you can see a couple of display cases, small display cases that have one has a set of throwing knives in it, and the other has a very nice set of looks like 4-pointed throwing weapons, like a shuriken.
Okay, that's more what I'm looking for.
Okay, heck yeah.
Something, just something that's its express purpose is to be thrown. So I'm tired of looking around this crossbow.
Yeah. So going in, talking to the shopkeep, it is a and they roll me an insight check real quick. Well, we'll give you this with advantage for a reason.
Advantage? Okay. Thank God I have +2. 14.
14, heck yeah. He's not, the clerk in the shop is not saying it out loud. But this is definitely the care that was done to create the display cases for the shurikens and the knives are exquisite. The glass on the front of them looks to be probably not glass at all, but very thinly planed sapphire. So it looks like there's probably a good 50 gold pieces worth of value in the box itself, and the instruments themselves are all very intricately inlaid with flowing elven patterns. So there's a very high degree of possibility that these are slightly more than your average mundane thrown weapons.
Right. Yeah, I'm very interested in these.
So either option here is, near as I can tell, perfect example of the thrown arts of some of the Austrian Marines. They use them for ship-to-ship combat quite effectively, and they're quite difficult to come by. The crafty little buggers over there in Austria are, in no disrespect to your elven lineage, they're quite adept at making weapons that fly uncharacteristically true. So I could let either set go for 500 gold pieces each, or make you a deal on both.
Don't have the funds on me.
Well, we can always work for barter as well.
How much money do you need, Adran?
Oh, a couple hundred. I'm rocking 132 gold altogether.
How badly do you want these?
I mean, they'd be nice, but it's not really breaking me to not have them.
All right. We could always come back when we have when you have more funds.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
we have options.
And like I said, we do like to barter. If you've got something you'd like to possibly trade, we can maybe make those numbers go down a little bit.
Let's see. What do I have I don't use a lot?
Your dignity, we take that.
Oh, I lost that long ago.
I figured, my friend, I figured.
Let's see, I don't use my Mariner's armor. Or Liar's End, really, because I don't do a lot of melee. Tell you what, let me think on this, and I may return.
Oh, absolutely. And above the table, either option would be a solid. One of them would give you way more of a discount than the other.
Oh, fact, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what I don't actually use, and it's just taking up room on my sheet.
Gotcha. Heck yeah.
Hell, maybe both, and I might buy more shit, but I want to take some time to make a decision on that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, before I forget, I will pull out this weird, crystal, focus thing that I found, and I will ask, do you think anyone in town would purchase this? A weird artifact I found.
And that was the thing, just for my edification, right? That was the thing that...
The guy who tried to fireball the skyship had it on him, I think.
Or was it the Just Deserter?
No, it was the sorcerer. He tried to fireball. I counterspelled. Then we got into a fight.
Okay.
It was right. Yeah.
Is it a Bloodwell vial? Is that what it is, or is it just a spell focus?
I honestly don't know because I never. All it says in my inventory is red crystal spell focus.
That's just a regular old spell focus. The reason I was getting confused there is because Abigail had a Bloodwell vial on her. So that's just a regular old spell focus, and back at the reagent reseller, you probably could have got spell focus. Probably got 10 gold out of it if you wanted to have sold it.
Yeah, sure. Taking up space on my sheet. Figured I'd bring it up now. That recoups the bribe I gave.
You get the idea looking at the crystal. It was not anything overly precious, and it was maybe more of a ritualistic important more than a monetary or sentimental.
Well, it's just coins in my pocket now.
Well, since we don't have any sorcerers, can we trade in the Bloodwell vial?
Yeah, split the profits.
100%. At the if you wanted to get rid of that at the reagent reseller, roll me a persuasion check, Melee.
And big money. Come on, big money.
18.
Big money.
18.
Average.
Something.
Yo.
Lucked out on that and freaking. It takes a little bit of persuading, but you're able to convince the shopkeep to take that off of your hands for 150 gold pieces.
Nice. Sweet. Are we splitting, or is that just going to? I'm fine with not, but it's like I figured.
Oh, we can put it towards the
party.
That ain't for me to decide.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Actually, I think I made a decision. I'll sell Liar's End.
Oh,
it's got a it's a +1 sword that I don't really use, and it's got a buff that I wouldn't really.
So I just want to double check on something real quick, because I think you might have a slightly outdated version of it on your sheet. It's a +2. +2. You're immune to fear, and you can.
Oh damn.
You can do a fear effect on somebody once a day, and you can get some temporary hit points out of it.
I think the immunity to fear makes it.
It's definitely a little bit better. So what I did was
Gotcha.
The base weapon that it originally turned out to be a really poor choice for a party member. So I just modified it slightly for you. But if you want to sell it, you're more than welcome to.
Right. Huh. We'll tell you what. Let's come back after I've hit these thieves real quick.
Heck yeah. I got you.
It's a good attitude to have.
Let's go try to steal some shit from people, and then we can maybe afford other stuff.
What do you mean try?
Wait, sorry.
These guys are working with like
finance my inventory.
I keep fucking it up.
Gaggle of...
It's acquire, not steal. I
See, Adran taught me good. You could take things from people if they're weaker than you.
They can't stop me.
So, point of order, parliamentary procedure or whatnot. Are you guys wanting to head down to Underhill to check out Vanders before you go fuck with the thieves up here, or thieves first and then Vanders second?
What's closer?
Okay.
Vanders, you have to go down an entire district in the city, which...
I really want those boots. No.
I'll tell you what. Let's swing by the thieves area, just so I can kind of at least get a visual of the exterior. Because I know we did our magical scoping, but I want to get eyes on.
Okay, hell yeah. So it takes you guys probably. Oh, actually, you guys are on the other side of.
And how much would it cost for Bryony's like a couple sets of new clothing for her?
A gold piece will get you a couple of very nice sets of clothing for her.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll burn a gold piece for that. That seems like a good cause.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this back over here real quick, and do a couple of map.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me know when Quill comes back.
Okay, I will do that.
Sweet.
How?
Thank you, DM.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
One second.
You going to that?
Maybe.
No! These kids are going to pull out a scroll of like fireball or something. Actually, that wouldn't even... Never mind. That wouldn't even kill me. I'd heard of it, and I'd be a little annoyed.
Finishing up the little road on the map here. So I could...
Ooh, nice. They paved the road in real time.
If I don't do this, I'm liable to forget. We will say that you guys are leaving weaponry cellar here. Yeah, it doesn't take you guys too long at all to make your way towards the we'll say towards the kind of road that heads inward into the green belt area. As you guys are working your way towards that area, everybody roll me some perception checks.
Can't wait for it to be a 2.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting it now. I want it to happen.
Yeah, you're manifesting it for
A
freaking poor Nalani.
5.
Damn it! Why did she get the 2 and not me? What? God just hates me. That's a 17.
Oh, yeah. And a dirty 20
I
for
hate
Mr.
you.
Starflower. So
This is so dumb.
Tome, Melee, and Adran all start to pick up on after a spell. Give me just a second to check on something. You notice that there's a couple people keeping an eye on you guys as you guys make your way down the road. They're Tome and Adran, you immediately recognize them as 2 of the youth from the hideout. They look like they're following you actively. Doing a fairly good job, but you're able to pick out their movements against the crowd.
Okay, yeah, we're going to take note, but not react at this time.
Heck yeah.
Not, we're going to make sure we don't let them know it. So yeah, then we'll avoid going by their hideout. We'll stay on task with the shops.
I kind of just lean down and whisper to Adran, allowed to discipline them if they try to rob me.
It'd be fun. For now, we'll just let them think they're tailing us.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Well, they are tailing us, but we're not going to let them know we're aware of it.
I will continue to, as they say, it's natural, like a human would.
Yeah.
My movements become even more robotic.
Just act natural.
Act natural. Damn it, that's too natural.
Why are you walking around with your hand on your head? I have to.
Are we going to this? Are we trying to get to Underhill now, or what's
So yeah, as you guys kind of cut tail on that and kind of as casually as possible go about turning around in the middle of the street and heading back towards the gate, towards Underhill. Adran, with your modified 20, you'll be the only one that'll catch this. You catch one of the 2. These are the 2. They look like they're maybe 14, 15-year-old, freckly skin, blonde hair, some type of half-elven. And they, one of them puts their finger up to their ear and says something that you can't make out. But then they just keep on tailing.
Okay.
Then Nalani, will you roll me a one more perception check?
Yeah. Be bad.
Yeah. See, it works.
Honestly, right?
The dice do the opposite of what you tell them to do.
19. Oh yeah.
Be bad.
With a 19, following a poor showing up front, I think Melee was caught up checking out the tail that Tome and Adran had noticed. As you guys turn around, you're kind of oblivious to all of that happening. There's an entire conversation Tome and Adran had, and you're kind of oblivious to it. But just glancing over your shoulder by happenstance, you happen to notice your old waitress from the restaurant ducking into an alley along the mid-mountain wall and going... So you guys are like here-ish. You guys, you see her, Nalani, farther back down the road, almost out of sight, duck down this way and head this direction. But just
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do I find that suspicious, or I'm just like, oh, she's got a day off?
I mean, if you want to, I'll let you roll an insight check.
Go for it, man.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Listen, working.
I don't know what she does on her time off.
Yeah, working
14.
in restaurants hard.
14.
Sometimes you gotta skulk around like a criminal.
Maybe she's shopping too. I don't know this place.
I will say that you distinctly remember the conversation Tome had when he was spying on her. Because that was when Tome was all freaked out, thinking you guys are in imminent danger.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go.
She was definitely checking out your all's wagon. And she's not terribly far away from Sybil's place where your wagon is currently stored at. So there's definitely a glimmer of suspicion that is merited.
Okay. I'll kind of quicken my steps to catch up with the others. I was gonna be like, where are we going again? We're heading back down to the other place?
Yeah, we're heading to another shop.
Yes,
Oh.
there is an item I wish to procure.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Well, if that's what you're going to be, I'm going to maybe take the pretty boy over here and see if he can't accompany me to go check out something real quick.
Who is
If you
the
don't
pretty
mind.
boy?
Barney's mentioned, and he suddenly
Barney?
comes back into existence. He fades back in just a little bit. Somebody remember.
Schrodinger's NPC.
Exactly.
They only exist if you're looking at them or
He's
referencing them.
Quantum NPC.
Yeah. Yeah. I will just. He'll narrow his eyes briefly, but then he remembers. Ooh, an object that lets me fly. Never mind.
That's far more important.
That's far more important than whatever's happening.
Whatever's going on over there.
Yeah.
She probably wants to find a corn vendor or something. I don't know.
Yeah. She probably wants to, she probably wants to go examine the weird carts that are in here or whatever.
Oh yeah. Corn vendor. I love it.
Corn vendor.
Vendor.
So we'll do this one at a time. So as you guys make your way towards the gates to Underhill, roll me a perception check, guys.
Yeah.
Melee, Tome, and Adran.
I'm so good at these.
Ooh, 25.
Holy shit!
18.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm doing a lot better than I was before when I rolled 3 2s in a row.
Heck yeah, good all around. Holy shit. Finally getting those dice on our side. So as you guys approach the gate, there is a small crowd gathering out front of it. There's importantly, you see another one of those, or you're not sure, as we'll say around this time, Tome, you feel an invisible set of feet land on your shoulder from Mr. Quill returning. You see a wagon up ahead at the gate. You're not sure if it's the same one or a different one, but there's another one of those white armored wagons, and probably 15 armored guards, and a large group of people forming that are Adran, you can hear from far away with your elfin ears. People are upset. They're complaining about them not letting them out. They're not opening the gate.
Weird.
As you guys approach and you kind of like assimilate into the crowd that's formed on the edges. You can see that there's probably 20 people or so that have gathered here that are just screaming, "Hey, let us out. We're trying to get down to see our family. We want to go down and do some shopping. You just hear
Okay, I'm going to use...
Oh, go ahead.
So I'm going to use all the ruckus and confusion to kind of break off from the group. Just a little bit to kind of get a line of sight from our tail.
Okay.
As soon as I know they can't see me, I'm going to use my Ring of Spell Storing and cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Making use of that charge I gave.
And I roll dog shit on their perception checks. So yeah, you slip through the crowd and trigger the ring and fully vanish. What are you up to?
Okay. I'm going to backtrack a ways to see where they're at and kind of tail them by about 5 feet and see what they're up to.
Ooh, how likely else the hunter has become the hunted.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. As you kind of skirt around the crowd, they're easy enough to find.
Yeah, they're trying, but they're not that good at what they do yet.
Correct. Definitely correct. And you see one of the two as is sitting with eyes on Tome and Melee. And the other one is kind of flanking the crowd, kind of the opposite of what you're doing. And you almost cross paths, but they're completely oblivious to you being invisible as they try to look for you, it seems like.
Yeah, I figured one was looking for me. Interesting. I'll kind of hang back by...
Actually, I'll even, as he's passing you, you hear him put his... you see him put his finger up to his ear again. And he says, "This Gentry, I lost him. I think Binge has got eyes on the other two, but I lost the elf."
Okay, what were the names? He said this is.
So he said he was talking to someone named Gentry.
Gentry?
Gentry?
Yeah. And mentioned someone named Binge.
Bench?
Binge, B-E-N-J. Presumably the one that was watching Tome and Melee.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to remember those names.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, then I'm gonna circle back and hang out by the two that are watching Tome and Melee while he kind of goes nuts looking for me.
Hell yeah. And not to confuse you, there's just two, and so he's looking for you, and the other one's on.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
Yeah. But roll me another perception check, Adran.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Your eyes find a shop, and you look up, and it's got a similar balcony to the jeweler shop that you all had been to earlier, and you can see up on the balcony is another, looks like it's kind of harder to tell, but short, chic, brown-furred furball looks like has a spyglass in his hand. Isn't currently looking through it, but has a spyglass in his hand and is just kind of observing the crowd. Not like from a position of authority or anything. He's actually pretty well concealed up there amidst some decorative flower pots and stuff. But you're definitely getting the idea, Adran, that this may possibly be more than an observation operation, and it might be actually getting into a poorly executed plan of some type coming together around you all.
Okay.
Sensing the anticipation of the crowd, I'm going to stand closer to Bryony and just whisper, "Stay close. I don't like where this is going."
So, change of plans for me. I'm actually going to climb up to that balcony and hang out right underneath that guy.
Oh yeah. Well, with a combination of spider climb boots and second story work, you got no problem at all getting up there.
Spider-Man roll up.
Oh yeah. As you climb up there, silently as all get out, you see this furball kid. He looks down and kind of like sways back and forth on his feet as if he's trying to see something. And he says, puts his finger up to his ear and says, "Copy word, go." And then he vanishes, also turning invisible, like 3 feet in front of you. But interestingly, roll me a what's Adran's passive perception?
18.
18. That's very good. He if he left quieter than anyone you've ever seen. He might still very well just be right there on the balcony still.
Okay.
But he is, for whatever reason, invisible.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess with that, I'll drop back down, make my way over, still invisible, and just tell my party members, "Hey, get." Oh, yeah.
We will actually, while you're doing that, we will cut back over to Melee and Tome in the crowd. As Tome, you mentioned to Bryony that to stay close. She in fact does. She like presses in between you and Melee, shoulder to shoulder to shoulder to shoulder, and you can. The crowd's getting a little heated. You can hear it. There's a couple dudes up at the front of the crowd that are doing their best to try to motivate the crowd into like turning into a problem. They're screaming at the guards. They're shoving at them. The guards are doing their best to not be dickheads and start a fight here. But you can tell that their patience is wearing thin by the shouts that are exchanged back and forth.
I'm gonna just, like, the one that I'm keeping in my sleeve, I'm just gonna not quite bring it out just yet, but just have it ready in case something bad's gonna go down. Hell yeah.
So, interesting. As we snap back in to this, we're gonna snap back into Barney and Nalani, as you guys are walking your way back towards the inn. Are you just beelining it that way, or are you looking for something? Are you taking any specific
I'm just
actions?
I'm just trying to follow her in the most casual way that Nalani knows. Because she's not a person who like follows people, you know.
Just 3 inches behind her. Just
yeah, she's just like, the only reason she doesn't approach this person is because Tome's like, "I'll kill you." Otherwise, she'd be like, "Can I help you?" Which she might still do. But yeah, so she kind of lets Barney in. I'd be like, "So," and she kind of tries to point. She's like, "So there's a he was with us. No, he was watching the wagon when we had lunch, right?"
Yes. Wait, no. When you had lunch, he was with you. Yeah, he was with you.
Was right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I couldn't remember if he was with us now. I was like, so do you remember The lovely little waitress that will... Yes, she was lovely. No, she's professional. The professional little waitress that we had the other day at lunch yesterday. Yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was only yesterday. Yesterday.
Right, the one that Tome thought was going to kill us.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
So coincidentally, she is heading kind of in the direction of where I think we stored the wagon.
Oh, lovely. So she might actually be trying to kill her. Okay, cool.
I don't know. Little things are going on.
Oh, so he was right.
And they're going shopping, and also I don't want Tome to kill her in the middle of the day, or at all if I can help it. So you and me are gonna go, and we're gonna be sneaky, and try to figure out, maybe, hopefully, what this person is doing.
This was a good decision, not including me.
This was quite a good decision, all around.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Oh yeah, let me
We'll interrogate her dead body.
Right. Let me pull up Barney's.
I mean, yeah. You joke, but yeah.
I mean, it works.
Look, if I was wrong, we'll just get another diamond and
it works till they lie to you. But yeah. So as you guys dip off of the main road through an alleyway, roll me a stealth check, Nalani.
Still.
Barney.
Two. Ooh! Yay!
Woo!
I got that 20.
Oh, Barney rolled a 2.
Oh my
Barney!
god, it's infecting everybody.
Where's his twos?
To be fair, he rolled a... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. He's got advantage on stealth as it loads in.
You have to, for the title of this episode, dude, you have to make this like, you have to put the word 2 in there somewhere.
Oh,
Just 2.
I could absolutely do that. 13 plus 3 is a 16 on his stealth. Why does he have advantage on stealth?
I don't know.
Boots of Valentine, maybe? That's something an artificer can make.
Oh, no, he's got an infusion on his armor. Anywho, yeah, natural 20, you're really good. As you kind of make your way through this alleyway on soft, quiet grass that's just a little damp under the slight drizzle that's kind of falling. It doesn't feel like you're back on your island, but it's the closest you're going to get in the city for a while. And you're able to move through it quietly as a mouse. And as you all press forward, with Barney not slowing you down much, roll me a perception check. With advantage, because Barney will help you out. He'll give you the help action.
Help me, Barney.
I'll try.
We'll take the 16.
Yo.
16. So up ahead of you, there is a looks like there's not much to a backyard to any of these buildings along the wall. There's maybe 10-15 feet at best with most of the buildings, but you come across one that has a tall fence obscuring the back of it, and just as you round the corner of the building behind it, you watch her hop over that fence. She is continuing. Are you going to follow her?
Can I peek over?
Parkour.
Yeah, you can absolutely peek over. Want to roll me a stealth check as you approach the fence?
I fall through the fence.
God, I gotta stop rolling these big dice. They're bad.
Well, that's just a 9.
Well, thank God we both rolled bad, because I rolled a 3. So, yeah, you're absolutely able to peek over, and you can see the kind of backyard that you find yourself in. It's and it looks like it's just like a storage area for a restaurant of some form. There's crates, empty crates, just stacked back here. And on the other side, you can see the top of Sybil's place, the inn that you all are staying at. And you can tell that she is doing the exact same thing that you're doing. She is peeking over the top of the opposite fence on the other side of the yard, towards the behind of the inn where your all's wagon is stored.
Okay. Okay, I can see her. I'm gonna try a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Barney and I'm gonna be like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but if it does, it might be a bad idea. So, I don't know. Emotional support?
Maybe. What you
She
working
casts
on?
hold person on the.
I
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, she casts guiding bolt.
Wiz 14.
Wisdom 14. Heck yeah. Let me find her.
He's like, I have an idea. Magic missile.
Chop off her legs. She can't move anymore.
Can't move no more.
Right.
She can still talk.
Yeah, just an alternative reality where Nalani's just as messed up as Tome.
All right. Now,
If not
That's
even more
really
so.
bad influence on her.
Yeah.
I'm not being fucky with you guys. I'm legitimately just looking on this dice to see if that's a 2 or a 5 that I rolled. Because I think I just rolled another 2, but I can't entirely.
Yo! Now it has to go
You
in
can't
the
tell. Garbage dice. Get rid of it.
It's a 2. It is a 2. Okay. Well,
Yo!
What?
What?
It's just a night of deuces.
God, this is a shit dice, though. Anyways, yeah. She is completely unaware as the magic takes hold, and she finds herself. She's not looking at you, doesn't know what's happened, but she finds herself unable to move.
Okay. Asbury. A little lift, if you will.
Yeah, I got you. And he'll put up a foot.
Who's little? Yeah. She hops over the fence. She waits for him to get over.
Barney throws this a nat 20, and he just throws you.
Acrobatics check just flat on her fucking face.
Barney rolled a 3 on his acrobatics check, so he is he gets Ben Wyatt trying to climb a fence in a vineyard. Is the doesn't go well, but he eventually gets over. That was not my most graceful moment, but well,
You got it done. It's fine.
you got it done too.
We
Good
don't-
job.
We don't have much time. Come on. So she'll go up to behind the waitress. She's like, hello. Then moves into view so that she could see her.
It's so fucking terrifying.
And she's just like, oh,
Hi. I remember you. Do you remember me? Do you remember us? We had a nice little lunch at your little restaurant.
yes.
Yes. Hi. I thought maybe you forgot to pay. I'm pretty sure we remembered to pay. Is that why you're over here near our stuff? Coincidentally, it's just so weird that you're over here where we're staying. Out of all the places you could have gone, that you're here at this place where we were staying. So I just assumed that maybe something went wrong, or you were bringing us like a complimentary little basket of bread or something.
Yes. Bread.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
I don't see any bread on you though.
Roll me a
Don't
insight
really
check
like
or a perception real
liars.
quick, Nalani, as well.
Okay, insight or perception.
Yeah, either
one.
one.
Is gonna suck. Two. Oh, it's a 3. Ah, look at that. I almost had a 2.
Damn, it's evolving.
She quickly raises her hand up as she saves out of the spell. Traces a glyph in the air. Her finger touches her ear, and she just screams out "abort" in one word before Barney grabs her wrist. Settle down, love. We'll take some of that bread if you got some.
That didn't sound good. Do you have her?
I think she'll be all right, right? She looks between the two
I'm going to
of you guys.
ask you to do me a little favor, if you don't mind, Barney. And she's gonna look at the waitress. She's going to look. I am so sorry about this. Normally, I wouldn't do things like this, which is why I'm gonna have my companion do it for me instead. But I reassure you, I am very good at healing people. Barney, if you would, go ahead and just break her wrist so she can't do that again.
Okay, I take it back. You and Tome might be more alike than I thought.
Oh.
It should be fine. It's just a broken wrist.
God damn.
She's doing this where none of us can hear.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Y'all
I
are
love
over there.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
like, Barney, just understand, I'm still the nice one, okay? Right? Got it?
Yeah.
I am the nice one. I'm not the one doing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Just be
heal
glad you
you.
didn't-
I'm the healer.
Let's
Just be glad you didn't meet the robot.
let's do a Barney roll.
Yeah, I guess doing it with a broken wrist is better than like killing and reanimating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you get to live.
Barney just, as soon as you said it, he takes her hand and slams on his knee. Shit! What the hell?
I'm going to cover her mouth so you can't hear her scream. It's okay. We'll talk later, but you're going to be quiet now. And I promise I will come back and I will help you and we'll get you all settled again. But I'm going to go check on our things first just to make sure that you didn't meddle with anything and whoever you were talking to as well. Barney, just keep an eye on her real quick. I'll try to be very, very fast.
I got you back. But yeah.
Okay, just like sit on her or something. And I'm going to try to hop over the fence. Actually, I'm gonna have Barney, can you just lower her a little bit? And I'm gonna climb onto her back and then hop over the fence.
you
Just to use her as like a stool.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is this is hilarious. Let me see if he's got any rope on him. Nope. Yeah, he'll grapple her and hold on to her with a nat 20. Watch her get a nat 20.
I have rope. I'll get rope. I have rope in my.
Oh, okay.
Like,
then he'll
here just in case he does.
Yeah, he'll tie her hands together, which has got us stuck with a broken wrist. So as you climb over the fence, the wagon looks like it's undisturbed for the time being. Do you want to roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Really wish I had. Oh my god, that was so close to a 1. 16.
16. Hell yeah.
Tome, where'd he go?
It seems like whatever her plan was, it hasn't gotten this far yet to doing something with your all stuff. So everything looks like it's not been messed with. You guys have put a couple crates and barrels in front of the alleyway to the side, so it looks like nobody's been back here at all, at least yet.
Okay. Is there a place for me to to like hide. So I can like still keep the wagon in. She said abort, so I just want to like wait a little bit just to see if anything happens.
I gotcha. Hell yeah. So you make me a stealth check as you kind of hunker down and
Ooh, not that again.
This is gangster. People were doing this.
Oh, there's the nat one. Oh, yes, thank you.
There it is. It
was so close the last time.
Far less like just you don't have an audience for the face plant that you do in the mud as you're making your way. So small miracles. But
I'm back.
Heck yeah. Thankfully, after
I'm muddy.
After just a couple moments, you're able to like get up into the back of the wagon. Vigilante street justice style. And then as we we'll cut away from that for just a moment and tear over back to Tome and Melee and Adran. We'll start with Tome and Melee. Because you both are aware of the tale you have. As you guys are all kind of in this writhing crowd that's gathered here at the gates, you hear one of the guard captain at the gates screaming out, "Everyone return to your home before there's trouble. We will call the Cinder Ghost if we have to." And then people are screaming back and forth. You see your tail turn and just walk away, dead, like at a fast walk, just directly away. And at the same time as that happens, Adran, you see the other of the twins down in the crowd that's looking for you. You see him put his finger up to his ear and again stops on a dime, turns, and beelines out of the crowd. And you hear the muffled sound of leather boots hitting the soft ground next to you, as presumably the furbolg that you had been watching that had just turned invisible has jumped off of the balcony. So you're not sure what's going on right now from your all's kind of scattered perspectives, but something has happened in their plan, and they seem to be abandoning ship on it, Adran.
I take chase after the one that was supposed to be eyeballing me. If I see him, like as soon as I see him turn run, I keep him in line of sight.
Okay, hell yeah. And easy enough. He's not really running as much as he's just not too casually trying to not be in the same location.
Yeah.
It's just, there's definitely an air of don't be suspicious, but I'm being way too suspicious.
Yeah, he's like one gear lower than the power walk.
Yeah, exactly. Just he's kind of got a little forward tilt to it as well.
Yeah.
So you follow him, and you notice that he is pathing to quickly get in step with the other of the twins. So you pass by Tome and Melee as you are making your way towards him. The furbolg, who is invisible, is harder to track. But if you want to, you can roll me a perception check to try and get an idea where they're off to.
Yeah. Dirty 20. I'm rolling like nothing but 12s and 2s tonight.
Heck yeah. The furbolg you see, and for those that are unaware of furbolg anatomy, they're becoming more common up here on the southern fringes of Boreala, they're naturally able to do that sometimes, just poof and go invisible for just a few moments. So as you're kind of keeping an eye on it, you see him come back into view along the side of the house, and you see him reach down and grabs a handful of grass clippings from the ground beneath him, and he cups them in his hand and whispers something, and you see him turn into a middle-aged woman, matronly dress with an apron on and a little bonnet, and just walks out and joins the crowd walking down the street.
Okay. Yeah, do I keep target or do I change to him?
Well, so he's quite a ways back, like on the opposite side of the crowd, so he's definitely harder to keep track of, but you're definitely able to at least take note of them in the crowd.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep my spell up as long as I can, but I know it won't last forever, so I'm gonna trigger my Cloak of Fashions and change to a just mundane traveler's clothes.
Okay, hell yeah.
Just nothing that's gonna stand out.
Hey, didn't you give me the cloak?
Oh yeah, but I did get another armor that is the same.
Oh,
function.
okay.
My
I was like, you got a different one though.
Yeah, I have my glamour armor.
Glamour.
Even better.
Hell yeah.
That's way better, dude.
Yeah, as
You change your whole outfit.
What's the greater invisibility? Is that just like a minute thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as you kind of make your way through the crowd, and Tome and Melee, you see Adran start to come back into form, and as he does, you see that red of his cloak and jacket quickly shift into a dull brown, muted, with a floppy, large brown, like almost like a sombrero situation up on his head, easily blending in to the crowd.
Adran.
And roll me a stealth check to see how easily Mr. Adran.
I can do that. 26.
26. Hell yeah, you are a ghost in the crowd. Hell yeah. Well, what are you all doing?
Fuck it. I'm gonna be ballsy just in case. I'm gonna ready a spell.
Okay, what are you readying?
Readying greater invisibility on myself.
Copycat.
Guys, I don't break invisibility when I cast spells with greater invisibility. Just gonna vary as subtly as a fucking robot can. So Melee, can you keep Bryony safe in case things go south?
Can try.
That's all I ask.
I don't have that greater protective magic, but
you have legs, right?
Yeah.
I would suggest using them in case things go south.
The way you said that made me think you're not sure that you do.
I wasn't sure if it was a serious question.
Good point.
I can't really roll my eyes, but Tome attempts to anyway.
Like his...
He moves his whole head.
Yeah, I move my entire head, yeah.
Like a child.
Minor illusion, the manga like expression bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, just using prestidigitation. I just draw a little like frowny face on myself.
But yeah, you see these two. They're walking away from you. They're walking kind of in this direction. And you guys are at this intersection here. So they're walking away from y'all. What are you doing? you going to? So I guess let me ask a more structured question. Are you going to follow them at all, or are you going to let them abandon their objective?
I see what Adran is doing, right?
Yeah.
Like before he stealths. I trust him with my life, so I'm gonna let him handle this.
Oh yeah. In the meantime, then, as he trails off after the set of twins, what are you and Melee doing? Just are you?
I'm kind of just focusing on the. I'm trying to see where this is leading, because hopefully this has a peaceful resolution. If not, honestly, don't know.
I will say, roll me an insight check, Tome.
Sure. Let's see. No, that's not what I'm doing. They both start with an I, though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I got the magical 3. It's a 4.
That is a 4. Hell yeah. Adran, do you want to roll me an insight check? Just to see if maybe...
Yeah, just nothing on that.
Awesome.
Hey, Melee.
Melee, I'll give you a chance. It's a little bit higher DC for you, but give it a shot.
I have a bit higher insight, too.
Oh my god. Come the fuck on. I mean, it's double digits. Double digits.
It is double digits. Yeah, I'm not going to give it all the way to you. Because so Melee, you weren't privy to the detailed mapping mission that Tome and Adran went on to the lair of these kids, but just using some logic here, right? There's two kids that were trailing you guys. And they were talking to somebody else. And Tome, you know that they were talking to at least 2 other people. So, how many people are in this group? And, like, we'll say with a 10, a bad idea comes to your head, Melee, that, if these guys are all watching you all, who's watching their stuff?
Interesting.
More of them or nobody? I feel like with a 10, I'm not 100% sure, but Tome, did you know this group? Right? These are the ones Adran was going to take over?
The children, yes. I recall that they used magic to scout out their exact location of their home base. Why?
I mean, there's a lot of them out here now. Was there any indication of anything neat at their home base?
Are you suggesting we steal from children? Because I would be amenable to that. Let's go.
Hey, you got to learn about life some way, kids.
Yes. I had to learn about life, now so do they. And I feel that... Well, I feel unfortunately we will not be able to accomplish our shopping today, so might as well take something else from someone else. Besides, it could be fun.
I mean, yeah.
Huh?
It sounds like it.
Wait, Bryony, how do you feel about stealing from children?
Indifferent.
Okay, let's go. All I needed to hear. The magic words. Yeah.
I was trying to keep her from being too excited about it because I was like, well, she's not a pirate.
But still, privateer on the other hand.
Yeah, I mean, unemployed sailor, I guess.
Yeah, I will. Without any hint of subtlety whatsoever, I'm going to start immediately making a beeline for that location.
Okay, hell yeah. So, Adran, you see Tome break off towards the tree line. Melee, are you following as well?
Yeah, I'm going with that.
Okay, you see them break off for the tree line. Are you sticking with the tail, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna stick with the tail.
Okay, hell yeah.
Let's see who they're answering to.
So you follow behind at a safe distance, rolling off of that awesome stealth check. Probably 5 or so minutes down the road, will you give me another stealth check? Just keep up appearance.
27.
Yeah.
Yo!
Not sure why I'm rolling because I don't think they could possibly roll that high. Yep. You're
like a plus 12.
You're even able as some of the midday crowd people coming to and from going towards restaurants and food carts on the side of the road grows. You're able to close the distance on them just a little bit, and you can see one of the two of them constantly putting his finger up to his ear, and he's saying something, but it's hard to make out. Will you roll me a perception check?
21.
After a few moments, you are able to get a good listen to what they're saying. You hear, Frau, where are you? Frau, where are you? And you're picking up panic off of them as potentially something is not going good with their plan, and they're trying to save face. As you reach this intersection that dives into the heart of the district, one of the two, the one that was putting his finger to his ear, keeps walking towards the inn that you all were staying at. The other one turns and breaks off towards the center of the district. And they kind of do that without saying a word to each other.
Let's see. Heads, I follow the one near the inn. The other one, I follow the one in the center of the district.
Okay, hell yeah.
All right, yeah, I follow the one that's sticking near the inn.
Okay, cool. So
he's by himself, yeah?
Yeah. So you follow him, and without the other one next to him, his kind of street confidence dips, and he's kind of just a sore thumb just sticking out for just a moment, as he kind of like looks around, looks directly past you, doesn't even think you're just another member of the crowd, as he just kind of looks around, taking in his surroundings. But
your audio's starting to break up a bit.
Okay, give me just a second. Doop.
I know. Adrian's on this like stealth mission.
Right.
Hell yeah. I mean, Nalani was on a stealth mission too. She just murdered somebody's wrist. mafia style.
Like,
excuse me, I did not do that.
She had a boy take care of it.
You ordered it. You had the help. See, you're just like Tome. You know,
so
he tells his
Doctor's
minions
hands
to do
keep
stuff.
their hands clean.
And you told Barney to do something.
I swore an oath to do no harm, but he didn't.
Yeah.
You know, use your resources.
Yep.
You know, kids, at the end of the day, the life cleric and the necromancer, they're just two sides of the same coin.
She said this to you before. They're two sides of the same coin.
Dale Gribble's most famous line, in my opinion: "Do not fear me, for I am simply a part of the circle of life." The last part. But yeah. So Adran, as you watch this kid take in his surroundings, kind of, it reminds you just a tiny little bit of a younger Adran Starflower, as he kind of finds his resolve and goes back into the crowd, a little bit more adept this time, to the point where for just a tiny moment you have to readjust your gaze, but you can pick him up again immediately as he heads off. And you see he's still putting his finger up to his ear every once in a while as he's looking around.
We need to get us some of those.
Coincidentally,
we already have.
You bought
like
a bunch. We just have to distribute.
We should be wearing.
Yeah. Which will become useless once I get telepathic bond at level 9.
Because I think we have, what, 2 sets of earrings?
Well, they do only get 5 charges a day, right? But it's the message spell, so it's really like 10 messages a day.
Yeah, and it's in some ways way better than sending, because it's not limited to that goofy shit. Although I love the 25 character limit because it's just brilliant. But you see, he puts his fingers up to his ears as he stops out front of one of the neighboring buildings to the inn. Frau, I'm out front at the rendezvous. Where are you? I don't see you anywhere.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here, I'm going to try and approach, but I need to surprise him because I want to try and like kind of bodily grab him in a way that I can pin his arms so he can't like communicate, but also kind of get him out of like the crowd and kind of pull him into like not an alley, but something out of sight.
When you said bodily grab him, all I could think of was Jack Black picking up the little Vietnamese kid in Tropic Thunder and run. Show me where the drugs are.
Just starts shaking the kid as hard as he can.
Don't judge me.
What do you want for?
That hurt me so much.
Oh my god.
Martha!
Martha.
Just kidding. Batman.
I need my Skittles, man. I don't feel good if I don't get my Skittles.
Good Lord. They're mine, man. Which is really, oh god. I have a theory that's where COVID came from. So yeah, you're wanting to just kind of grab him, pick him up, and like kind of relocate him to a little bit more.
Yeah, so like if we're like near a building, I'm gonna try and duck around the side of it to where we're not immediately visible.
Okay, hell yeah. You can absolutely just yoink and duck down between Sybil's place and the building next to it that looks like it's some form of there's a heavy fry grease aroma coming from this place. It's pretty darn delicious. They're selling something food related in there, but you make your way down to this area. There's the little shed behind Sybil's place, your wagon, and this tall fence that you can.
Okay. So we get him, and I kind of sit him down, and before he can do anything, I immediately just dagger out, pointed to him, says, "You put your hand up to your head, you get the knife." Understand?
His eyes are wide, and he's like, "Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got you, mister."
All right. Who are you talking to?
Wasn't talking to nobody, mister. I don't know what you're talking about.
I sit a little closer with the knife.
Okay, now
Who are you
I
talking
my memory's coming back to me, man. I'm sorry. The water's really bad up here, and sometimes things get fuzzy. But you're making a really good point. No pun
Literally
intended.
Okay,
But
so I'm stalling, so I take the dagger and I kind of just throw it into the dirt next to his foot, and I pull another one out.
Oh, okay. You got more than
Who are you
one of
talking
those.
to?
Just talking to my older sister, seeing if she'll.
And what's your older sister's name?
Her name's Frau.
Sure. Okay. So, if you're talking to Frau, then who are Gentry and Benj?
They're my other siblings. Kinda.
I throw it next to his other foot. I go, "That was the wrong answer," and I pull out another dagger.
Kinda like, how many do you have? Kinda like,
Do you really want to find out?
yeah, kinda. Because then you won't have any more. So,
I got, hold on a second. I got 18 on intimidation.
yeah.
With that, do you really want to find out?
This kid's gonna piss his pants.
Listen, man. We're just trying to make some scratch, man. And no offense, but you got a pretty scratchable wagon.
So, what was all that back there that I followed you from? The three of you are up to something over by the gate.
Yeah, we was just keeping an eye on you. Frau was supposed to
For
slip
who?
in and grab the wagon, but she called for us to abort. And I'm just trying to meet up with her and make sure everything's okay.
Let's see. So who are you working for? The three of you are coordinated, not very well, but you're coordinated.
I mean, we got a little group. But we're independent. We sometimes we support the orphanage up in Thorncrown, but that's where we came from. But like we just send them some money when we can. But we're just trying to make some scratch. Yeah. Like I said, no offense, but you just had a tasty, scratchy wagon.
Okay. Let's see. Insight check. Is this kid bullshitting me, or is he like,
roll an insight check.
Or did I scare him straight?
Roll an insight check with advantage from that intimidation.
Okay. 16.
16. He seems like he's being straight with you.
Okay. So I take the knife and I kind of put it away.
And then the other knife,
All right.
and then the other knife, and then the other knife.
Yeah. Well, yeah, right. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. 2 conditions. Well, 2 notes. 1, me, my friends, and our shit off limits to you and your people. Understand?
Yeah, we could work with that.
Okay. 2nd, you're gonna hear from me in the next couple of days. It's gonna be okay. Not angry, not bad, but you will hear from me. Okay?
Can you... I don't know how this works. I've never been exactly hemmed up while I've been trying to hem somebody up. So I don't know what the rules are. But
it's okay. I've had my eye on you guys too. Don't worry about it.
If you could keep an eye out and see where Frau went off to, I don't know what might have happened to her. She's all I got. It's family. And right about that time, you hear rustling from the opposite side of the fence, and you see Barney's head poke up over the top of it. Oh. Hello.
Hey Barney, we got any loose food we can get this kid?
I think there's a whole little white girl over here that I think we can feed her to him, I guess, but I think it might be his friend.
Oops.
and sure as shit, Barney has got tied up next to him with his hand clamped around her mouth. The waitress that Tome was awful concerned about the other day.
And this is Frau, I'm assuming.
Quite right. Yeah. So me and the island lady, we saw her in the crowd. Well, she did, and then she implicated me. She's hiding somewhere.
Okay. Well, this is not quite how first contact with your group was going to go, I thought. All right.
All right, well, fuck, man, you broke my goddamn wrist, you jackass. She finally takes his hand off her fucking mouth. What the hell? The kid's like, we did, Jesus Christ, that wasn't very nice. Like, what the hell?
Neither is stealing dick.
It wasn't very nice. You were trying to steal from us.
Okay, all right. We got to get this under control, but that's a good point.
Yeah. But, starting off, do we have anything we can kind of make them comfortable with in the moment?
Oh, you got all kinds of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, just some kind of, snackage type, like a small gesture.
Yeah, you go grab something up from behind the wagon and find Nalani hiding back there.
So, all right, so while he's kind of scrounging together, I'm going to ask him a few more questions. How many are there in their group?
There's me and Bench.
You broke a kid's wrist.
Barney broke a kid's wrist. Blame Barney.
She's technically one of the older ones and isn't legally a child.
I'm just saying it's funny.
There's me and Benji and Frau here, and then there's Gentry, our boyfriend, and we don't really like him, but he's whatever. And then there's Cole, and he's kind of the leader. And then there's Jessup, and then until last week there was Egan, but the guards arrested him.
Yeah, and what was he doing?
I mean, stealing from guards. But
gotcha. Well, you got to be careful with that.
Yeah, we're figuring that out.
Okay, so Cole was the leader. What can you tell me about him?
He's just Frau's just gonna be like, all right, we all came from you're not from here, okay? Up in Thorncrown District, it's the prissy, prancy, posh. It's where all the assholes that are tight with the Concord, they all have their places up there. Well, they all like to visit the prostitutes in town, and we are the wonderful, sad, long result of a lot of that happening. we kind of put this little group together. Cole did, really. We were all at the orphanage, the Dew of the Vine orphanage, up against the Thorn Crown wall. Some of the matrons there were helpful to us, and they got us out of there before we ended up being conscripts as well.
Gotcha.
So we've just kind of been doing our thing on the streets here for a while. Me and Cole and the boys here. Then Gentry and Jessup came, and then Egan. We get a few every once in a while. The Concord pays good money, so they don't try to dissuade people from it. But if people want a different life, sometimes they come down the mountain to hang with us in our group. Egan was our newest. Shame what happened, but we try to teach the younger ones about the rules, like, only steal from people that can afford to be stolen from. Don't fuck with the guards, don't fuck with the ghosts, don't fuck with the blind guys. But so many people coming into the city lately that the rules are getting rewritten a lot.
I'm gonna dig in my bag. I'm gonna reiterate. While Barney gets the snacks out, I'm gonna tell them one more time, like, you're gonna hear from me again in a couple of days. I want you to lay low until then. And just kind of a reassurance, I'm gonna hand them each a silver piece.
Okay, yeah. You got it.
Okay, so again, you don't steal from me or my people. And be ready. I'm going to contact you in a couple days, okay?
Okay, we got a deal. We're square.
Okay.
And Frau looks at you and says, Frau looks between you and Barney. It says, holding her wrist, she says, I don't know what your game actually is, but I appreciate you not handling this like the guards would have.
Don't worry, I've been there. And actually, is there any chance of holding on until Nalani gets back to heal the wrist, or?
I mean, she's in earshot of this conversation the entire time, so that's just all on her.
Gotcha.
Are you?
Am I paying attention?
It's up to you. Your idea was to hide and wait for somebody to come down the alleyway to fuck with the wagon, right? And so you would have saw Adran bringing a teenager down the alley and start interrogating him.
Putting the fear of God in a 14-year-old.
That's why I say bikes all the time.
Right. Because we're the good guys.
Yeah, as me and Melee skip towards the hideout to loot the ever-living shit out of these kids.
You bring up an intriguingly amazing point, Tome, and we'll get to you in just a second. But yeah, Nalani, you're more than welcome to be dropping eaves on the conversation as.
Okay. I guess now knowing that there's nobody else that will be coming, and they're not going to die. She'll make her way back over as nonchalantly as she possibly can. She'll be like, "Oh, hello."
Hello to you too.
She'll do a little wave to Adran.
Hey, so we've had a situation. Is there any way we can get some healing on this injury here? We got a young one with a busted wrist.
Barney's like a mysterious broken wrist.
She'll crouch down. Nalani will crouch down in front of her hands in her hair, like her face in her hands like this. She's like looking like just straight into this woman's face. She's like, I can absolutely do that. I'm a very good healer. You shouldn't go around getting your wrist hurt. You should be more careful next time. And
she just nods her head.
She'll put her like just her finger like on her forehead, just bonk. And just cast a quick cure wounds on her.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do we whatever? Roll that for me though, just so I can note it down. I made up a number of 7 for the. Yeah. Oh yeah.
11.
7 hit points of damage was what I decided a broken wrist was.
Okay.
In the moment, I don't know.
She's fine. Ailments she didn't even know she had it are better.
Yeah, exactly.
Sniffles gone.
Sniffles are gone. So as you are giving her a little bit of healing, Tome and Melee are creeping through. It's a fairly dark copse of trees this morning with the cloud cover outside, as these clouds are filling with rain and ready to unload on you guys. You can actually hear a couple slightly louder claps of thunder off in the distance, breaking over the. Oh, you're good, sir. They break over the ocean and kind of roll up the steep rocky cliffs of the mountain and makes this hollow noise. But as you guys make your way through the woods, there is a tremendous amount of shit just discarded out here. It's like potentially for a long time, this might have just been like a dumping ground for like people's trash or whatever. Like, so there's just refuse here and there, broken pallets, boxes, crates, and barrels. You're really having a hard time figuring out like what belongs to the kids, what was just out here, what they've drug up to like obfuscate things. But you are easily able to direct Melee through the obstacles and misdirections towards the base of that large tree that has the kind of makeshift rootwork stairs going down underneath it. It's quiet out front of the out front of the tree. Doesn't seem to be anybody around.
Well, shall we?
You guys want to make me a perception check before you go in, though?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I suppose.
I also, by the way, I am making no attempt to make myself hidden whatsoever.
And that one.
In fact, I am actively making every move possible to make myself stand out.
Tome's reverted back to his space programming, guys. Ask him about Adran Thorn.
Adran Thorn? I hardly know. No, I want to kill that fucker.
Hell yeah. So
actually,
you guys... with those awesome perception checks, awesome. You guys make your way to the bottom of the of this kind of earthwork steps in the roots of the trees. It's uneven and a little precarious at places, but you guys make your way down. You have to bend down to avoid hitting your head. It's quite low down through here. But as you press forward, Tome, it gets dark right as you make your way to the door. But you find the door to their hideout It is locked, but is present in the darkness there.
Cool. I'm gonna make an athletics check.
Just kicking the door down.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm also dropping my disguise as I do so.
Oh yeah, roll that shit.
Oh. Am I able to guidance myself, or is
Yeah,
this,
go for it.
Is that
Why not?
Oh, all right. If I am to be Adran's muscle, I will play the part. I did that advantage.
Which muscle are you?
I don't know why I did that at advantage, but I guess yeah.
Heck yeah. With a 19, you give a mighty kick to this door. It is rocked by the impact. Wood splinters under your foot, but miraculously it stays on its hinges. You were one shy of the DC for it, so if you want to hit it again, Tome, you'll...
oh yeah, this time without advantage, because I accidentally hit advantage for some reason. Yep, I'll just hype myself up again. It's a wooden door. Yeah, just with the full force of my robotic body. That is a 15.
And that's enough to get it the rest of the way. As you kick the door down, you hear someone scream, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then at the same exact time, Adran and Nalani, you see Frau, her attention jerks up as she looks over to you and says, I know you said you're going to hear from us or we'd hear from you in a couple days. Is there a possibility that we can maybe work out payment? Can you maybe help us out? I think the guards are raiding our hideout right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Like how Adrian's laughing, knowing you're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wait, Tome go. Oh wait.
I think that is a hell of a good time to start this. We'll save this for next time, and we'll pick this up here next week as we continue to fuck with these little dewdrop gang here.
Oh yeah.
But in the meantime, guys, keep telling stories because we love them, and we know you do too. See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, God,
okay, I'm not gonna hurt the kids.